Welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. Today we're going to be doing an update video on my Nortiv8 Armadillos. So I initially did a unboxing video of the new Nortiv8 Armadillos, and this is a updated version of one of my favorite boots. I've had several pairs of these in high tops as well as low tops, so I was pretty comfortable to go over the boot and just do a 30-day follow-up video. But I kind of screwed up that video. I released it too early. So when I initially released that video, you couldn't even purchase these shoes. Well, now they're on the market, and this boot is even better than the original version. So here is the boots after 30 days of wear, and they're still in really good shape. That is partially because of this scratch-resistant upper. I haven't done any hardcore hikes with this boot yet, but I have been wearing it on my typical day hikes. I've been wearing them fishing. They've been in the woods, they've been in the briars, they've been over the rocks. And this upper just doesn't really show any scratches. That's kind of cool about it. You'll see some marks on it when you're in the field, and they kind of clean off just walking through the rain, walking through the puddles. I really haven't taken very good care of these boots, and they still look fantastic. One area on my boots that generally show wear pretty quickly, and that is this back area. So Nortiv8 has a back triangle support. So this is a different material than the rest of the boot. So I've got a reinforced toe cap and this rear triangles. So I do have some marks here from where I've kicked these boots on and off and where I've been sliding down trails, but there's really nothing or no scratches through the membrane. Now, if this wasn't here and I was just kicking on and off through the suede portion of the boot, it would definitely be wearing a lot harder. So this area here not only is giving me support, but is definitely adding life to the boot. So the boots are awesome, but this is a function first item for me. This is where the rubber meets the road, literally. So without a proper sole, it's just not going to work out for me. Now, you can definitely get too aggressive. If you have more of a cleat style boot, which I have tried in the past, that is not as comfortable. This has been on kind of a mixed trail. I've had these off trail. I've had these on regular pavement and sidewalks as well. So it's a pretty good mix. Definitely a non-slip sole. Even on concrete or sidewalk in the rain, I've never had any slips with this. It's aggressive enough where it's going to bite dirt. When I'm on a multi-use trail where there's going to be bicycles, there's going to be horses as well, they get kind of rocky, they get kind of rough, but I really never have had an issue with this sole. So a big thing with me is they do have a waterproof coating and a waterproof membrane. Now, these are not something I'm going to specifically take out to wade in, but when I'm trying to land a fish and I get my boots in the water, that's something I just have to deal with. Now, also, I do a lot of hikes early in the morning, so we have quite a bit of dew on the ground. I have had no issues with these getting wet. On my last several backpacking trips, I've been wearing a pair of lightweight hiking boots from Nortiv8. Now, they are lighter than this, but they're not water resistant. Now, when you compare this boot, the new Armadillo, to just a typical waterproof hiking boot, they're clunky. Not the case with this boot at all. This is a good job of just bridging the gap. If I want a boot that's durable and I want a boot that's waterproof, that lightweight shoe is not going to cut it for me. But if I choose an overly heavy, overly clunky boot, I'm not going to enjoy my trail time. That's where this boot really shines. So I have a good looking shoe that is durable and is waterproof, and I've got a slip resistant sole. But if the boot is not comfortable, I'm not going to wear it at all. So I have a great arch support in here. Now, this is not a boot that I've wore on a backpacking trip yet. I've got another one coming up here in a couple of weeks. I have wore my full-size backpack just for training, so just on local trails to get kind of grooved in on the weight. And when I'm carrying a full weight, really no discomfort at all. But most of the time, I'm not carrying my big bag. I'll have a hydration bladder or maybe just a small haversack with me. And really, no matter if I've got a full load or if I've just got a light day pack, this boot is plenty of support. So personally, one of my favorite parts of the boots is these speed loops. This helps me get these boots on and off quickly, which when you wear a boot every day, that's kind of what you're looking for. Now, no matter how tight or how loose I wear them, I've got this padded tongue here. This is not ridiculously padded where it feels like you've got a pillow on your foot, but it's padded enough where it kind of takes that variance out of the laces. This thing is comfortable if I lace it down for an all-day hike or if I just slip them on and run to the store. If this is the kind of thing you like, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment box, and ring the bell to be notified of my latest videos. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at burningriverbushcraft. I also teach outdoor classes at outdoorcore.com. So fall is coming here quickly, and the trails are going to start getting sloppier, and you're going to need a waterproof boot. This is going to work great for camping, for hiking. I've wore these for hunting. I will wear these fishing. It's a pretty good all-around boot that looks good enough that you can wear it into town. Till next time, this has been Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. See you soon.